Piano. And I must say, my show.
Almost $300 million.
So the show has come to stay. Mummy na yesu. Na yenchiche woman. Na wonso oni nipa.
E daddy e Ghana for dia. Enye BP dia. Enye NDC dia. Enye obi bia dia.
President Kufano. Because what to niamam and affecting all this. Fuel prices now what they buy.
Yeah, I just NDC for car be kwa Ghana card akodi ndani bi kama nasa.
Mene wo kata ya ye kan. Ye no nya se ya te de e kina titi pa se kira. NDC for wo be kwa pe dari bi. Wo ni me kai. Me na me ka dro.
Mo pese mo share susu a mo ko Facebook na Instagram, na YouTube, na Twitch, na News TV, Anchor FM.
Yechia Ghana Football. My show is your show because a Ghana 80 and a show that to be my show. You don't be asking.
salvation of the land. vision to victory. The NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory. The NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Eja bana Victory is our land. Victory is our land. JJ is a winner. Arise for Ghana, of the drop of the land. Forward and secure future. Development, our goal. From vision to victory. The NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat.
Yo, I wish I'm for your mama Joe Edema Edamoba, your friends. I showed you my dear so. For your mama Joe Edamoba, MyShow, Jumedie. Today Ghana News TV so. Your ma munyina matro. More Ghana more sharing Facebook. More sharing YouTube. More Germany more share on satellite TV, Anchor FM. All European countries, more sharing in Obibiara Acho at the bar today Ghana News TV. More sharing free South Africa, more sharing free UK, more sharing free Belgium, Hamburg for no Holland for more show Munyana Yama Obibiara Acho Emamo Akwaba Sonkon at the bar and special edition of MyShow, and then maybe one top. Yes, na Odintia would be the bar, and then the fire be Ebremo. Intino Yenchia Obia Yencha, the national executive of the NDC, you are Dr. Samuel Obusu Ampofo. Dano, the National Communication Bureau, you are Sami Jamfi Edano. I stream it live from the headquarters of the NDC, the communication office. And you may a fire on fire. Ya catch them say NDC. MyShow you may no yen time and not yen the kind of credit Ghana for. and someone the hintan ye danadi enti ye bedan niema bi adi. So just share the link. Share the link. What they share link no na amount so enya access to this program at this moment because I have fire and ever. Enti ebeda mo asesa mo agebre na mo hwe ye. Na edi nkan no e wo se ye ma etiefo nyina na ahwefo nyina eti yes say the national executive
Eja Suzuza Arise for Ghana, operation of the land, forward and seek your future, development our goal from the
Sadia Mekaya no. Me say the national executive of the NDC and na wa Santa region. The mpanifo ni na wa Santa region. Na ubebusa se die ntina NDC mpanifo ni na wa Santa region. The national outreach program I dey share so about the new membership card. No eku dwumadie e na de mpanifo akwadru Ashanti region. Na ye fa akwan so ama Ghana fo amo ba bi amo hye ye no ate ase. So ye mpanifo no egba dwuma because some Iranian strategy is to hit Ashanti region. We have to transform lives and minds in Ashanti region to NDC. And then kwanya obi abefa so abedom NDC no ogbowura Ashanti region. Mpanifo no di nchichemu ko. Enti we hu say mpanifo no various media platforms are a Ashanti region no na occupied by NDC mpanifo executive this morning. Just see obia enya party card. While we are existing member our old membership card no. Yeah, new biometric card. Old one no IS5. But your ID number no or membership number no and no now be new biometric card no. It you are starting with the existing members. It while we are existing member BR no call branch call constituency. Now omoncho process no said you be also obey part of the new membership card number no. Enti Sambre no afraid Ashanti region outreach no edu so enti all the executives are in Ashanti region. Asante mine ebra so say obese samadwin na mase samadwin yi MPP abanya dimuhamo MPP abanya yewu ekufuado ne ba wo miama mo nsasifom omaye mabro asanteman aba motoma yewu ekufuado ne ba wo mia no omama mo nsa asifom omagumani mase enti yaba mo na ase say ye registration ye bia ya pono obi amra nti wa wonye existing member no say ye wie existing membership no omo card ni wie pe na ya start afa obi a onye member opeso obedom NDC no ni ya start enti de edi kan ye obetimi aye sabre ni say call any NDC branch call any NDC constituency office baby a wo bia o de hwehwe NDC office say when you member of NDC but somebody you person will register with NDC now your membership card Call NDC office bia okwa akire omo say empotamu ha na wote na sese wo pese wonya NDC card omo be start adu details dia toko na ye start new registration for omo nye members na ya fro na wa ba betwa picture for the biometric. It is a say NDC mo aye de amanfo e se wa meka busuakuo kakraka we umbrella tini ya busuakuo na wa ye ho eti yasra santeman wa wutie me wa wo hwe me ba bia wo hwe me a wo nua bi asanteni wo nua bi efra santema mu mon kan kire wo mo se NDC de ye nyanyi mu ni wo mo so mo nto aba ma yen kese enso yen hwe mpuntunduma ye wura John Dramani Mahama ne NDC ye ma santeman enti na ye na executives no wa santeman region e kire mu am obi ahu kwan a obefa so enya membership card. Everybody should get involved. You have to be identified with the branch. Co-branch. You use a branch near. And out for it is Amri no. Young way and pen for a basso. Somebody signs say way to so. If you more complain, so your time election, maybe I'm a chow. Your national, regional, constituency, any branch election in Armenia. Yen time or no, you so we are working within time. So we want you to understand. Some of you are disturbed, but we want to assure you, say, yen time or no, we are still working within the time. And November every year, piano. Later by November, any national, your friend is saying, elections, no. Yenya dubo and she say am penfo na gudi egu akwa mu no ye pese yenya solid branch system ye ko 2024 no nyesa afa na ye ko do police station na yenya police station agent enti penfo na di she ye egu akwa ma branch na yenya solid team, solid executives our branch level. Said ye baya ye could do say for 2024 ba ni afa ne ye ko hwehwe say obi na me ye pa obi mu cho so mo ye agent. Executives at the branch level no omo na ko ye agent. So empenfo de niam gugu akwa mu if the foundation is stronger ya kan nyina ne dan betime gina enti empenfo be say this time around your branch election no your money is much more solid and credible. Said ye baya we can rely on that. Going into 2024, Intimonian and Penfo Assessor. Yet, to you, while we are NDC near Wobber I want to mean found more time and yet you mama party no. Even for all war time out your party, and you ma. Oh, person we are recognized. Someone so we a busy man, we a busy woman, but who the party no, and you want to contribute to the party. Your party donor cards. Your party donor cards will be a person who donate not only recognized. Why would donate behind your mouth card? They say your biometric system, into your platinum, your gold, your silver, your diamond. It's your best reserve. More person who use your resource to contribute because you are busy and you cannot come physical, go to the grounds like some of us are doing, hitting, communicating, and blah 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 for the party. But you love the party and you want to contribute. That system is also there. About the national headquarters of the NDC, the Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, lawyer Barbara Sewa Samwa, she's in charge of that. What person we are donor? Now you recognize you say also what party you can contact me or you can come to the headquarters. You can call the headquarters and get a link to the Deputy General Secretary's office, and that platform is also there for you to also contribute. This time around, going into 2024, no, everybody must get involved. Everybody must get involved. So this is a message from the Deputy General Secretary's office. The Secretariat, no, a person party money in our na nya say oh ya tete me ya party ni wa wonya adwuma o branch wa wonya adwuma o constituency wa wonya adwuma o regional wa wonya adwuma o national wa won contribute resource and farm boa me pamocho. This is the time it wa we busy no. You have the donor card is there. You can pick the silver, you can pick the diamond, you can pick the gold, you can pick the platinum. Ni na range baby a wa ho ade be so no aye den wafa it wa wo pe bibia no. You can pick my number 0547137937. You can WhatsApp me. Wa wo pe bibia no untumi WhatsApp me. I come to the headquarters of the NDC, the Deputy General Secretary's office. I work for their direct into the mema mo number no 0547137937. Now also be a part of the victory 2024. We don't want people to be backbenchers. No, be part of the system. Now, you know, I fan called Victory 2024. Yeah, this is the first segment. Yeah, they Ebremo. Yeah, got your main issues, no so. And now you fantastic stories. Then topics now you better discuss no. Me pamocho. Yen pempen ye besini pain. Because you will go for the need Bawumia Mambono. Oma dada Gana Chedodo. Oma Tumfu Trugby and Yache. Yayan behind the Amoma Chedodo. Yajinju were most swam Mutima Yomo Dead. I will pan Boneso. Now, this is the time for us to tell them the truth. Professor Raymond Atubuga Akasa. Now, the Kasa now, some people are twisting Papa's statement. Some people are taking him out of context. The relevant part of what he said, people are twisting it. Professor Raymond Atubuga Asamna Okayeno. Is it a reality or a perception? It's the answer na yebekono. Producer bebo Professor video no yeti. Na obi antie ye wi ane ba be doso. Papa ne cancer bebre about the economy. About omani and constitution no. About the democratic credentials ayewo any baby ayeko regarding how our constitution has been framed and a possible preview system that we need. Papa ne predictions are ye and suggestions are ye ni nyina no. So what's your papa ni ya? Or pepper at the moment. But people have twisted the message and taken just a portion of it and yes, sing it along. And to produce a ball. Yeah, Professor Raymond Atubuga ni video no na obia enti.
We do not want a coup in this country. Yet I fear that if we do not act quickly, we may have one in our hands very soon. A former colleague, doctoral student at Harvard, wrote his dissertation also on Ghana. He now teaches at a war college in the US. Imagine the name of the college, War College. Whilst my topic was on the Ghana police, his topic was on the Ghana military. Naturally, our paths intersected and we have remained friends since. My friend's PhD thesis was on the topic, quote, why certain coups succeed and why others fail. His case study was Ghana. My current assessment that Ghana may be ripe for a coup partly springs from the knowledge I gained from accompanying my friend through part of his doctoral research on this topic. It does not help matters if we consider Samuel Huntington's thesis on the snowballing effect of coups in the sub-region and the closeness of recent coups to whom. I urge my good friend, the Minister of National Security, Honorable Kandapa, to have a conversation with my friend at the War College. The economy of Ghana today. A big part of why certain coups succeed and others fail is the economy. What is the state of Ghana's economy today? At the level of the most irreducible idiomaticity, Ghana is broke. Your nation is radically broke. So broke, the Speaker of Parliament has publicly warned, gavel in hand, that we may not be able to pay the salaries of public sector workers in some 3 months unless a miracle happens. The Minister for Finance has weighed in very fine and polished English. He says something like, quote, "The legitimate reality is that there is no money," unquote. At least he has confessed to us that there are some illegitimate realities.
Ghana for way a professor of law. Papa na sema okaye no. Wan boni team and okasaye. Okasa based on research work. Ehwehwemu a omoye. Ana ogyina so aka se oman Ghana yehwe amama ya hodo bi a ku asisiwo na yehwe de ma ku no asi ho no mo a ne ye de toto oman Ghana ho a de ma ku asi amanya biye so no sa bere wo man Ghana no sa issues no rampant. Ghana for munchen you papa na sema okan ediana mi busa me ho se oman yempe research endi anasa yempe se obi be ye nhwehwemu na aguide yen because kutie na sema okan na okan nyina wie no o sere se ye national security no or suggest am o say they should rise up because this is a research work. Now research work no one fancy your mind no. And what's the Ghana for say? And near my ABCD and the mark of minus sometimes the blue beer cool is ye. Ghana, yam peku. Akwasi mensa NDC yam peku. We don't support coup in any form. However, you see me be anka papa ne credit. And a sabio say abuano ankawa one finishing show. Minyawa meyawo ene madam hososo na eden enam ebi se enhwehwemu sei abam yehu a na yetimi ada ye hoso na ntoku a wose yetuatua no yetuatua. That is why I hear research. Na papa na sama o kan ye Ghana for mo afedi yemram o say baby akuni si no the major problem has to do with the economy. Economy of country said yes here no and the makus esi employer me na o kase Ghana utie nie o mine na ye wo mu no economy na practice ya pansam ye wura kufu ado ne ba wo mi economy na ane ne se ayatroka economy na consume e wa amana donko ma ye hu kwan ye befa so ni. Because yam penny for no mudi anim no economy no akata won so omodwane economy. When was the last time you see wo memu say bosumia so ama abanye dwuma yefo say yentua wo moka? When was the last time? February. We are in March. Abanye dwuma yefo yentua wo moka. They have not been paid. Why are we here? I find it to me to my forecast. Yes, I economy na almost mianka. And then Ghana for Muntian ye. Yen debt to GDP. Ye share on money ye sick and ye walk. And yen a kaya dear. So debt to GDP no. Or how much is a moon and caneno? Nay, you no 56%. Ye de young car, ye de any or money sicker a walk. Ye de total one, they say a kaya demo. Akodru 83% under ye Kufuado. Aye Ohamu Chichimu and you watching me and unprecedented in our political history. Our that to GDP. Yatra epic upon epic. Yatra epic amana bro epic. Ghana for Mutiani. Economy no ejija. And that interest payment. You got interest and amortization.
Eja Suzuza Arise for Ghana, of patron of the land.
And the mama interest and amortization. They criticize the mama say, I didn't think that your interest and amortization you 14 billion. And then sadly, interest and amortization are 55 billion. Kufuado. Today, I'm buying no interest payment and interest payment. And on about 40 billion interest payment. And they're Kufuado. Unprecedented. And Tibusia Yabono, and who's my and they're Kufuado about 40 amortization. Not just say 55 billion. How many are coming at Dogo? And can in 14.1 billion no mutium. Almost see a bone. Almost a present mama buy a bone and then 55 billion. A buying you will put for the neighbor whom you are buying and Syria buying. Come and here be a walk be a wood see him wash me, baby, I'll be free. One man Gijao. A yanny a cassia we don't pay, ya win Namana Manaka don't pay. You will put one or buy one more with the Dompena, your friend is a wardrobe, and we must see Dompenny in I'm not Dompena physical or money I am Guyanum. Enti Dompena and Casano, we must see Ari Anum among Omodi I am Guyanum, and Tianka Dompebi. First, and almost see Ari Namana Manaka Dompe, when your mom bought Dompen, Omodi see a good Doma war, and Omodi Dompe. It's the economy no edija. When your debt to GDP is at 83%, what epic more epic? You are having interest and amortization at 55 billion Ghana cedis, unprecedented in our political history. Have you seen that? I'm a mobile ayatollah. You will put for the neighbor your mom. Omabong, and then I you papa and then go and check the city. City depreciation, no. We don't want to talk about city again. Okay, city are some trouble when you are penna when you are mutuo. What you so okay, city are some extra you are about your pet, open electronic shop. What you been baby about me will be a Cassidy some or higher than the Beko Cassidy depreciation some trouble with me. You didn't never You don't want to hear about depreciation of the city. You don't want to hear anything about city and dollar. But he was ambassador for city and dollar. He was ambassador for city and dollar. Businesses are going down and they go to the port. Ghana for Munko Port or Momo Kranyama, but last week na many aquafless. They didn't come over. Now what's the duty, sir? Okoyi Kaba, who would Tiana needs ability. People are suffering. Go and ask car dealers. Omomo Krabus at the bomb, Mamma, Konekubusamu, amount for containers are capots. Businesses are collapsing. And then go to the market and look at the cost of items. Senior be said just last 5 months. Okoto a carton of chicken for 58 Ghana cedis. Every day, me ne woka say wakoto carton of chicken for 105 Ghana cedis within some few months. Just look at the rates of increment. Things are escalating. The economy is in shambles. But we need people who love the country, who have the country at heart, and can boldly say the truth to power. And then Professor Raymond Atumugaye, you know, and people are attacking him. People are attacking him. Who will say the truth? The man boldly said the truth. Because when you look at their countries now, Ghana for you. Countries now, they were looking at the economic situation there. When we come to Ghana, our economic situation is worse than them. That's what my you get the analysis because he was looking at the research work, based on a coup, possible coups in Africa, and the case study was Ghana, but he was trying to compare other countries. How could no adding see what other countries? The situation what necessitated the coup. No, the better Ghana, not just a Ghana economic situation, and worse than what happened in other countries are coups here. There should be a wake-up call. There should be a wake-up call. You don't attack an innocent man who is telling you the truth. Who is telling you the truth about the economy? Therefore, I am telling you that we should take it from us. The problem we are facing as regarding our economic goals has nothing to do with COVID. It is not about COVID. The man stated, Professor Atumiga stated in his speech, say, in fact, COVID has been a blessing of Ghana and Africa. COVID no about Ghana. And the boy Ghana buying 1 year. Now, me the man of fact, no. COVID no the boy Ghana buying, and yes, and no, and a day, a year or year number to a ban is no. Because for the first time in our political history, Ghana yet the $2 billion from IMF, unprecedented. Because of COVID, you will buy and $2 billion from IMF. IMF. More than $1 billion from IMF. But you were buying $2 billion from IMF. Oh, sorry, I no more cassette IMF. COVID no sika o mabeje no. Na ni e cassette. Abai no at $100 million every IMF. Yet $100 million from IMF. Reti aya na IMF was in Ghana for munya zaka. Ya Ghana buy $430 million and $100 million. $430 million. And from IMF alone, $2 billion from World Bank, $430 million. Obianya bisada. For the first time political history, government what did sika every the Central Bank of Ghana. 20 billion from Central Bank, unprecedented. COVID-19. 20 billion Ghana cedis. In fact, Finance Minister estimated, and in the 2021 budget, near see a budget 10 billion, and that was what was approved. But later, at the end of 21, Sikaya dear free Central Bank, 20 billion. Oma abusing law. Meaning na yeti koma or yenga hoshe. Central Bank 20 billion. 20 billion. And what is COVID-19 fine? COVID-19 fine. How for Sikaya you go COVID-19 fine? And yes, you were done the money, mama. Nan support for stabilization fund. You did 2 billion million. Yes, I saw the who called stabilization fund on my empty no. On my empty stabilization fund no. And when it comes to the COVID and our economy, COVID has been a blessing unto a Akufo-Addo government. You should not be deceived. Don't be deceived. Where is the money? That is a big question. Where is the money? Sikam Diabai. Chobo Tiabai. What every one got $15,000. Now what renting a private jet costing Ghana for $15,000 1 hour. Because I go for 2 and say 5 days. So 5 days, no. Private jets no, they cost $15,000 per hour. Multiply 5 days by 24 hours. And multiply the number of hours you get by $15,000. And look at the amount on one trip alone by the president on minus Ikayekere. Just do the calculation. 5 days multiplied by 24 hours times $15,000. Times $15,000. Do the calculation. You will see how we are wasting and dissipating the public purse. Yet you see cash will come there. I don't think a conference will only a whole tree of mine. Almost also we are going to four mine. Quaffless in a kind. Meaning a quaffless. And the professor my green lights and a Ghana for moon shade year. Then go to the market. Maybe I will be coming to some of the aspects when I get to the full analysis. Go and check, go to the market and survey prices of goods and services. What do you survey good? And then you 500 Ghana Neko market. Umre fi o hwe ya, wo ba pacha o se mate no, anye den, onye o pens na aka wo nsem. Wo ba pacha o se mate no nye pens na aka wo nsem no. What say economy no? What say economy no? You Akufo-Addo ne ba wo, what say economy no? We have the men in Yinano. Me catch them say, "Hey, you and poor phone go." You and poor. And then Bawumia is running away for the economy. And I just saw one news. I was say over here, football they have tickets, so they get a football ticket or not, or they get. You see how this man is being mischievous and disrespecting Ghanaians. Time I know your symposium, or your forums, or your lectures about economy, about city. No, see, I'm not talking your friend, economic maestro. And then what any IT teacher. IT knows also how to say, so we have to call on Bawumia. Look at the city today. The city is eating 8 cities. And it's going around telling people, say, about a football ticket and no digitize. As the economic management team chairman, no, somebody no, yes, you know, 88 or breaking 8. What is he doing as the economic management team chairman? And when you talk about that city depreciation, then he tell you and go about mimicking and coming out with some comic release. Producer Bebo video no. How this man was insulting our intelligence. In fact, me tears our video no. Now I say, me phone no me fan form. From here Bawumia, Papa wa bon economists now kwaya ya na eyechi poor. Here Bawumia wa dig Ghana food number. You have Bawumia, one Ghana phone says from and the University of Ghana economic student now one director of course because Bawumia go economic student for any master. Nipa bebre director from economics because Bawumia now what the economy is done and the economy now do something different as you promised Ghanaians and there was your IT teacher. Was your IT teacher? And one in and the digitization is why they Abuaka Fanaso. Mr. Baby Bawumia will be, we need to call on him. Professor Ramona Tubika was telling him that he spoke about when the fundamentals are weak and how the exchange rate will expose you. I want you people to listen to what Bawumia miraculously or be reverse on that. Producer, Bawumia video no my now you all care about the CD depreciation.
That I stated in 2014 that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. That was true then, and it is true now. It is 100% correct. So if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But it is warped logic to jump from that to a conclusion that if there is depreciation in your currency, then the fundamentals must be weak. Do you understand the logic? It is very warped logic. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But if the exchange rate moves, you cannot jump to that conclusion that the fundamentals are weak. That defies logic.
This man is insulting our intelligence. Producer I want to make a statement and I don't want to miss my words. What they say about logic now, I say a WAP logic. Just listen to him and tell who is making the WAP logic.
That I stated in 2014 that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. That was true then, and it is true now. It is 100% correct. So if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But it is warped logic to jump from that to a conclusion that if there is depreciation in your currency, then the fundamentals must be weak. Do you understand the logic? It is very warped logic. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But if the exchange rate moves, you cannot jump to that conclusion that the fundamentals are weak. That defies logic.
Okay. It is me no be analysis. Na yen said what actually defies logic. Or say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. And he agrees. And according to him, he still stands by that statement that it is true. But he comes to tell you, say, it doesn't mean that when the city is depreciation, that it means that the fundamentals are weak. Can he hear himself? When we are talking about the exchange rate, what is the exchange rate? No, Ghana for me analyze Bawumia is insulting our intelligence, or he's trying to let us know, say, he has lost his intelligence level. I'm telling you. What's the video now? Bawumia person will make Ghana 40 years. Either we have no level of intelligence, or he don't have any IQ. You see, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Fantastic statement. That means when your exchange rate, Ghana NDC, and I'm on a form US for $1 and a practice. It looks at the exchange rate. The exchange rate is Ghana cedi and US dollars. Ghana cedi, US dollar. When the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. How would the exchange rate expose you when your city is depreciating? But it doesn't mean that when your city is depreciating, the fundamentals are weak. This is the WAP logic you are talking of. This is the WAP logic. Can you understand Bawumia at this point? The man has lost something. Makache must say, Papa, economists now quiet and 2 and poor. Bawumia 2 and poor economists now quiet. When the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. But you're telling me it doesn't mean that when our city is depreciating, it is because the fundamentals are weak. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Professor Bawumia, professor of WAP logic, your city is depreciating. Your city is breaking the 8. Your fundamentals are highly weak. Seriously weak. Come and fix the fundamentals and stop the hypocrisy and double standard. Your fundamentals are weak. Very, very weak. In fact, excellently weak. Come and fix the fundamentals and stop the hypocrisy and double standardness. Who will say the truth? Who will tell this Bawumia the truth? The biggest failure in our political history is that man. The biggest failure, Bawumia, MPP Bawumia, or your biggest failure. But dig Ghana for him, what that Ghana for? Deceptive mind. And someone there were Papa when someone will capture a Swabamano. And most of the academia, the elites, campaigned and voted for Akufo-Addo because of Bawumia deceptive messages. And today he's telling you that it doesn't mean that when the city is depreciating, it means the fundamentals are weak. On one breath, yes, I agree. When the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. However, when your city is depreciating, it doesn't mean the fundamentals are weak. Now, where kindergarten for best economies weak? No, just analyze the thing. He's insulting our intelligence. The man is simply saying, "Yeah, tip on cause of war. Menu me no Ghana for yeah, tip on cause of war. We don't have analytical life. You to me analyze it." What a Yamutu economist. What a Banza economist. Bawumia is a disgrace to our economic student, though. I'm telling you. Vice President Bawumia is a disgrace to economic students. And we must tell him the truth. So Papa was telling us, so we should be cautious. We have to fix. We have to do something. We have to do something differently to bring our economy back on track. When a researcher, when a professor like this speaks, you pick pen and paper, you make notes, you go to the board and fix things out and come back again. Unfortunately, not those people. He told them something, that they should eat the humble pie. They should apologize to Ghanaians. He says, I'm not kind of people. I'm not fun. I say, the man made a conditional statement. A conditional statement. Because economy now atia pensamo. Abani here tax. Abani here cigar. All avenue of tax ebebuano. One avenue is 11 on person money back. It is necessary, but it's a wicked policy. It's a wicked policy because there are several means or ways to generate revenue, not necessarily bringing this Momo tax. But because Abana failing to utilize such avenues, and nothing or the Momo tax neighbor, and nothing I'm a professor, I can say, yes, this is a wicked but necessary policy. Kind of war, but be a yet, you know. Say, Yantian Safokasa. Say ya man kofo bi manya kukudu anka no kra ntra mpanifo ma we be nkwan se yese Ghana ya ton ye ne meso nko slave trade nya sa kodum. That is what we are heading to. Things are awkward. The backward system is where we are now. And we must rise up and speak truth to power. Papa no, he spoke the reality. It wasn't a perception. And the reality is being felt by the people who go say the truth. Who go say the truth? Yeah, because second part of the story. Fire for fire. And petrol price no, wallahi. Me say, MPP aban ho. You wura Kufuor ne ba umi aban. Guinness Book of Record no, also professors of deception. Professors deception. You wura Kufuor ne ba umi. Guinness Book of Record also modinko. Ai maka. Obon. Enyama mienu bro any bon a wo mabon. And some wo mo ka kire Ghana for hwe so to abama wo mo ni nyina no Ghana fo enne o ye no sabio abibin Jewra Kufuor the okasati aye no enne he's doing it in a worse manner worse and the worst the word worse no crampo ebi to aso ade beto so the okasati aye no wo ye no in a worse manner. That's what we find ourselves as a country. And people can't say the truth. Producer Bob, President video no my on fuel.
Na me do also amen damage in my mother. Me shabo amen to me this one. Me call Rupia me ko sa banke se me do a me ba beti petrol so o do also ana petrol boa ana ekoso. Me ba beti niam so e se me ba me yafo. This whole brass of grad in Yafrika one. And then only cake once in the year. Cake once in the year. The Bia Boy day. I mean, Yafo to me to be. One of my teachers here says she said, power in the battle, so called better than she said, and discovered by a good room. Me free Chevy. Chevy on a who's gave ya. Nabalese animal who's gave ya.
Ghana for your 10 some of come out. So what's the year Kufuor? Or Baba Betty petrol so. I'm a petrol near to Nyato. Sabre and walk at oh yes, I do know. Now petrol. It was somewhere 14-15 Ghana cedis at most. And then your president will just ask them with just a contempt. Petrol, Ghana petrol, no, and I'm about 35 Ghana cedis. Where is a Kufuor principle? Now me bet some of the price build up. No more say you will Kufuor ni ba no more Ghana for bro. What goes into the price builder? And in Yama be a high in CCR. No one saw more yabro. Young patrol na ya talk our mem. And Yama me and son. And the determined price no. Said the cost said the form. One a international market price. And a 2 a year taxes. And a 3 a year our CD strength. The strength of the city or the strength of your currency. Etimutie number 1, the international market price. Se oye omaya untu fango. Nase ejaman so fango bo ekosra Yamauti, dear any man. Because the moment a young man saw oil fan will one of the cost. And I'm so would you will do a will soon and walk cran and the boat crew. A banasa or minor patrol war a bayette because we too fast for. Empty import air $200 per barrel. Unsa ebeguti economy ni better tiapasam. Ahochira be betimem. That is when wo untu fango. Ana yo mo omutu fango so omu fango ne wo fom. Enti abane sa ubenya sika de but enam se untumi ntudu nti no. Untumi enya sika kese emfa nkushin oman. Ene wo omu a omutu fango. Enti amanya omutu fango no. Say you too oil room one because almost exporting more oil to other countries. And is almost exporting more oil there. Say you too fun when you more more revenue. You back on my Ghana, young Cheyenne post in state under President Mahama. President Kufuor Yemona Mo on my one oil field. President Mahama ever yet now. Your oil for near one. And yet it is a good aquama, you know, 2 oil for back on Sankofa and tea. As at the time, I am a frabemo. Sabre oil production are very low because I feel and I am 2 oil for the back on. It's now we're producing a little close to 60,000 barrels a day. And not to be a day now. So, producing 60 barrels of oil a day, you are nowhere near to your consumption. And that means that you'll be importing more. And what you'll be exporting, the other code down so cotton is who yet here. And you two farm who cry, who yet because who cram more now, the other cotton. And to what cram more, Namanapa Habaton into a banesa who petrol war a bayeti. It is near top petrol 14 Ghana to 15 Ghana is no. Near produce oil in larger quantity. And at the end of the day, no Sabra na President Kufuor Eka set import President Mama Yana. And then Yamia from Ghana for 10 years. President Kufuor buy no. So 3 oil for now, you mama live 2 back on. And then a 2 Buama oil production. From 60,000 barrels a day, I put 200,000 barrels of oil per day. And then you will for the neighbor. We are more for he said, Ghana, you're a net exporter of crude oil. Now, I'm tell you, young problem, say, we don't refine the oil. It's at all costs, you're exporting crude now. Or more refine it by yes, yes, I want to about many. And think I need to cry. And yeah, exporting, you're importing in India or problem. But saying in Amiadom, here to me, a critic and I produce 200,000 barrels a day. And the oil exportation, so I'm a net exporter of crude oil. Not as on my gun and Yamiab, to me, the oil baby, Kodamaso. Not yet. Say to me, the oil baby, Kodamaso, yeah. Yet, oil found Gumu, Damaswa, I was your bossy. Because your oil production I then akosoro. Na muntia in 2022 finance minister budget the estimation for a barrel of oil na $60. Finance minister estimate so obenya $60. Enti no kwa no paying high because there was somewhere $55 and we paying high ko 60 because we pay infrastructure kese. And they are no say a German so a barrel of oil no ako $105. And not just say there is a windfall. Yenya emfaso about $45 amanabro so. Muntia yi. So we am tosi before. En tosi buaya den. Na so wutumi produce tosi dodoa. Wow, producing toast don't wear the because budget is a meton toast is a Ghana, Adakaba Kubia. After the same clan toast, wired a tooling toast near bank and I have a twat, who do I say 100 Ghana. Also, they marathon. Now, we tell us how many sister Ghana. And 2 bedroom sisters here, 100 Ghana. Yay! You mostly because what exceed your target. And you be not for my Ghana. And then your target is your $60 per barrel. And then $105 per barrel. That is a man you may and for so more. And it's an import. What you use in the country, a refined one, we import here. Price no ever cost there. But because you export more, once when you windfall, you use some of the windfall to cushion your internal prices, your local prices. And one can say, oh, international market, one so and the NDC imported refined oil bantino, surprise na koswa, Ghana for whom blaming international market price. No, side you're not being fair to the people because you are a net exporter of oil. And the Ghana for Muntini, or first, nobody bought most of it, a net exporter of oil, but increase the price of what also. I was said. Now raise say a net exporter of oil until the windfalls in the oil no from Kushia and from on now going say prices of fuel at the Boakosra. You must say you will for say the windfall in the oil prices here now when you know. How are they trying to cushion the local price when the windfall? Yeah, cash of but you can use a portion to cushion. The other Subiano and Yanonqua, your friend begin price stabilization levy. Sir, price stabilization levy, no one got up fangono. Price stabilization levy, one of the taxa, a war fangono. So, Ultimately, the international price. How are air factor prices? And they are net exporter. Sabano Timama Ghana for the windfalls now they see a yano. And what's what you can be body pushing your price no and my price number 4. Aside that, a 2 bit that taxes no so. Now 2 back at that time 2 bit that petrol price no so. Now 2 back that's why and only a creatine says international market price no higher. Abai emphasize 2 way any sika bi nto ho enti se woni kwaso a onyi sa sika ni bi no fa meboa na price no emra from kakamaye any a friend of price stabilization levy it is our price stabilization levy no kwa dey ba bi vomu kasenti aya finance minister report to be on the buy in 2020 Ghana for mu tie ye. You see me person Ghana for who say you will put for number of in fact omudi ngamo your friend 2020 annual report on the management of the energy sector levy and account. Okosha our report anymore. Finance minister say you get 2.2 billion Ghana cedis from the price stabilization levy. It is asikano unya pe at the home. The other man said petrol workers will say pen when you say can be because it was to serve 2 main purposes. One, you say afare for premix or more call apostle kwaya you know more fan wo use no e to de bi no na e ho ayede enti ye de sa tax we ba say ye sika ye mfa bi mu a omo e na de to so tu ye sika every sa tax we mu a ye mfa bi emwa na petrol buo enkofom. And this one international market price akoso because you see you import refined oil no. And what's a ban on tapping into what we call the price stabilization levy. Sika yenya boom na yem famna cushion the price locally. So they may have a one member form. But funny enough, and unfortunately for this government, and the sad aspect is that Abano Koshen statement, SAR 2020 annual report on the management of the energy sector levy. Now, I will post some Abana is can also what you are pension. Yes, I am from the Kusin. Preto Boa Ecosra, young Koyi Billion from the Kusino, almost one you move there half of the money at the end and your pension. Half now I can, I want him far almost say. It was stabilization account. So stabilization account no so you be And the purpose of that tax now, you do say, you want to bring petrol boy a day, and don't see any sense in Kawe, you found that boy, not petrol bomb from Ghana for 10% of why you may be a scanner. And that has been a question of COPEC. Any other oil industries will able to buy. Where is that money? The funny thing is that they spoke vehemently against that money, that tax. And today they are dropping the tax and not allow that tax to serve its purpose. And one, the windfall in the international market price because we are net exporter. Sabani is kakao. Now your best price stabilization level now bani is kakao. Obetimia the above one or cushion stabilizing and price locally. Abrone say enyama mienu nyina ba kokora nu abane peso ye enu ti na ma ye petrol bo no eden ekofro no insensitive government very very insensitive you were kufo ne ba wo mi aba wo muniti mama Ghana for honestly speaking because I want mama Ghana for sabe no tax no it was created for a purpose. And this is the time we need to utilize that purpose. This is the time. The funny aspect that could be said, this tax we didn't tax a person from that tax because we were thinking, say, young credit system went to war. Let's see, can buy a drum pempensu petrol war, a could 35 Ghana cities now. You found so Ghana first. Nyansabua kwa you were done the money mama create sadie we dia to ama you were ku for ne ba wo me ba ya adufu de pefo omo di sika no ye hu be ye sika no who go see the truth the ato so miansa the same taxes na muntia nie ye wo bibia ye friend no special petroleum tax Act 187. An act of parliament, and this are tax number. Ghana for Muntian you. You were Kufa number of me on some you wicked. They are very, very, very wicked. Dear Yana said, sir, special petroleum tax no. Abandoned the bar 2014-2015. Now, and also was because Ebra yesi ye two fango international market price no eba da could do somewhere $28. It was two fango mu and also and a price how the market here between a transfer I drop eba be do $28. At the end of the day your revenue target will fall unlike you were forward one net or more revenue targets no arise no. Your revenue target as at the 2014-2015, it fell. And now Abani say, okay, then let's bring the special petroleum tax. So the Abani bet me any more revenue. Here there are developmental projects in Intino. Young pack tax win from any of this special petroleum tax. And that was the same period. Now you said the two main oil field now Babeka Hono. You bet me as funding more production. So we're working on that. Because of that, the special petroleum tax, as stipulated by law, was to last for only 2 years. In the act, it was stated clear that by April 2017, irrespective of the government in power, such special petroleum tax na ban when you feel won't come. They spoke against that special petroleum tax and called it nuisance tax. Muntio, tax. Say a nuisance tax. You will put mama you're insensitive. I want this tax name. And then Benefosi you go by you didn't ma. Again, I will see a nuisance. A insensitive policy. If you himself buy you know. And no boy at the Maraco said by 2027, you need to a bayan was we are. Then you send Kakufa to be boom, a team Rasway yet. I will have something to say, and I am price build up now. Yes, no. Special petroleum tax man, and do 46 pesos. And after now, 5 good years they were good for the WDT. 5 good years. You were Kufado, or the Hutache, what other two? And Tiano Cassatia saying, and Marata Hunsa 2017, you feel. What buy a near through. About 5 years near and that's all. And the young for some of the taxes now or more cash are buying free on not special petroleum tax and because the news say it is by law in an act of parliament and the actual say in 2 years time the end of 2017 are buying cash tax lawless government or more tax for 5 years the only buy in Buenya it is a special petroleum tax no Ghana for you free wa e be boa ama petrol de boa kofom aban so we need for insensitive government. The last point on the tax aye your friend Esla energy sector levy Ghana for mo 10 years me say you will kufa ne ba onyamu di Ghana kwa sa energy sector levy no so you Rama Nyasabu upon the Nimjim. A two baby and the energy sector no problem cacao and was no a cabby war and the emphasized tax wimra near to me more near to Chaka Obiano near stabilizing the energy sector net to me Mama Ghana for you. And also Yano for ya or Motisuyaka say a new sound tax. New sound stars no Ghana for money year campaign here present mama yen so ma be here for because you go kwa ye ne ma sa Esla also an act of parliament no it was to last for 5 years. Kema mienu miensa na aba we ya aba Esla utia we ya meso na we all the tibeshigem. Number 1, you will go for the ban of 5 years no so ye no. One come your yen said or to Esla. It now you 41 pesos and now you 46 pesos.
Suzuza. Arise for Ghana, operation of the land, forward and seek your future, development our God. From vision to be.
Eti plano wabetu number 1. Number 2, instead of 5 years no you will go for the mortgage Esla. Adie na o kase say nuisance about mortgaging for 15 years. So instead of 5 years no you be about 15 good years. These people are wicked. Now what they are talking me as President Mahama before see a baby free up them. See car near Jack and the Esla account no more. $243 million. See you will for the Betty S about 5 years ni sika akodu Esla account no more. 17 billion Ghana cedis. 17 billion Ghana cedis in Esla account. You must almost say at the end of Modia, almost say or Modia supporting government ABFA. Or more the send our support here out of 17 billion or more 14 billion. 3 billion now can embassy net. They have not accounted for 3 billion Ghana cedis of Esla money. I am telling you, sir, Abano, sir, Ayadia, sir, Niama structures, Sayura, John Dramani, Mahama, and the 2 Aquamono, so Obodi Swan, Kagana for your man. The vision leader, Yura John Dramani, Mahama, thought about Ghana, the future of Ghana, and put out structures and systems. And that boy, Yura Kufuado, Yawayana Yabutu. Intina Bra. Sa Eslano, and also I 15 years, and you bet, yes, I did 5 years. No, Sika no so omo je no so a ehu de omo de. And the last one has to do with the cedi depreciation. Ghana war Yowura Kufuor ne ba omia. Oma haye. Oma di yehwamo. What can I say? Yowura ba omia ye lectures about cedi. He told Ghanaians and especially businessmen and women, the traders, the importers and exporters. As at then, the cedi dollar was around 4 Ghana cedis. Let me put it that way. End of 2016, 4 cedi 20 pesos. Every businessman, when dollar to cedi increased by 0.01, it affects businesses. So the time I know more campaign, no, not a news, and it was around 3 cedis 50 pesos. Time on more campaign, get my words clear. It is a businessman to say 3 cedi 50 pesos and now 4 cedi. Now see, oh, a man we were born. $1 ni cedi ya e what 3 cedi 50 pesos and now 4 cedis no. How would the guinea? How would businessmen? How much for because it affected the price of fuel. And to move trouble my ye ba stabilize this no ye balance ye stabilize cedi na e betimi atiaba ama mu what e ham dey for. You use this approach to campaign against President Mama. And then who power? Cedi no and e breaking it no. And the full soon tiemu from the oil industry soon tiemu from buying. Say aban ye bibi or say when the fundamentals are weak, the same way we will expose you. That is true. But it doesn't mean that when your cedi is depreciating, your fundamentals are weak. Can you get this one logic? That is what he's telling now. And the cedi are affecting because most of the things we use in the country are refined products are back. We don't process most of the things we consume. So most of the things we export, we export them as raw materials. It go, they refine it, they process it, they import your back. So we tend to import more. Our importation exceed the exportation. Until now, we depend more on imported goods. And when you're a country and you are depending more on imported goods, always your cedi or your currency will be affected because you have to exchange more to import more. And this is economics. 101 across 114 credit. Now, doctor for economics to work. I 419 so what cedi no and the dollar what dollar in Kina kwa IDP bottom. Adanko that day. Therefore, these are the bare facts. This is the reality. These are what is causing high fuel prices in the country. Time international market na echo higher. I also benefit na abane my benefit. Some scheme taxes are I also sika de boa pushing the prices in the country abane utilize it. Some taxes be was abandon you free or not election the burden on the price of fuel abandon you free. And he's even adding more. And then you have dollar tax on fuel. Dollar tax. Unprecedented. So this is what is causing high prices. And then that can be about the bubble. If we are crying Eco Kumasi VIP 70 Ghana cedis for money about 70 Ghana cedis. If you are crying go for 90 Ghana cedis for money about. And kind 65 Ghana cedis. See, 90 Ghana cedis. There's going to be severe hardship in the system. High cost of living. People are going to be stranded. And our leaders are living luxurious life. Traveling in luxurious private jets. Oh, yeah, what's what about GMO? Why is Vita Masamai? And people as indeed failures. The nation must kick them out. They are fraudsters. They are scammers. You are Baumyani Kufa or Mas Ghana. And we have to say the truth. Ghana for NDC on my show. There be a catch us here, do so no crane the Ababetu. A 2 carbon thing. No, because a petroleum one no international market and international that day. So one say ya with the explanation now. Mofa message in unko. Na yama Ghana for who no and then no crime setting free. Yara must say, sir, and then so munya breje bre na mutie MyShow jomedie. Mo share one South Africa, Minia Bennett. Yeah, say Patience Darko from Hamburg, my regular viewer. Me that's a passer to be out there. Wise fight. I'm a summon. Thanks for watching. Was it then? Hey, the NDC diaspora Holland. Baumia is a liar. Yes. Baumia the Ghana phone na who said or your Baulaya. She see a friend of Baulaya. Hey, Wafa. That's great. Wafa. Wafa I share from Cape Coast. Or your pa. The best reporter, TV reporter of the year. Good evening. I'm watching live from Holland. This is Kwigwadi. Kwigwadi has said Oshe free Holland. It has said Oshe free Holland. And I believe sir and next show no I then are enlighten you are from henceforth. So call na ye kase petrol boy no kaso international market price. You get the facts right now. Expose them. Young Kanya Humbumias for young country. Patience, that was welcome once again, fireman. Thank you, Patience. Me say, I'll be coming to Germany this year. Now, me buy hamburger, one I mention, me know join to honor, and one eventually. So just wait for me. Yes. So thank you so much. About that production team, when you say, now, yes, catch them on MyShow. Every week, you have the special edition. In fact, next week, me the 2 fire brands be Abraham. 2 fireman. You can't miss it. Just stay in tune with MyShow. NDC are every Wednesday 7 p.m. sharp. Na ya de no kre ensem and na ya bebro. Now me adoma next week ye be share. Shalom.